now we will do some conceptual sums. Okay, so these conceptual sums have been taken from, I mean, older CAT papers. Okay, because see, the CAT questions are evolving, the CAT papers are becoming difficult, and the old CAT papers in 2001, 2002, these questions are becoming very relevant for bank POs, okay, SSC, CGL, and other MBA entrance exams, because CAT is considered as the toughest. So CAT's paper is becoming more and more difficult, and so are the other question papers. Okay, like SSC, CGL, bank PO, and other math. Okay, SNAP, SNET, those question papers are also becoming difficult one by slowly. So they have now reached to a position which CAT used to follow 10 years back. Understood? So that is why these have become conceptual questions. Okay. So what is the smallest number which when increased by 5? What is the smallest number which when increased by 5 is completely divisible by 8, 11, and 24? So as I told you that when you need to find out something which is divisible by a couple of numbers, what you need to find?
LCM.
LCM, right? LCM is going to behave as the leader. Now you need to find out the LCM of this. Now let me tell you a shortcut of LCM. You have 8, 11, and 24. Okay, how to find out the LCM? Take the biggest number, 24, right? Now 24 has got 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, right? That means 8 to the 24. From 11, is any factor of 11 present over here? So multiply 11. Is what about 8? 8 has 3 factors, 2, 2, 2. I mean the prime factors. 3 2s are there. 3 2s present over here? Yes. So nothing to take for 8. So this is going to be 2, 4, and 6. So this is the LCM. Okay, this is the LCM, 264. Now 264 is completely divisible by 8, 11, and 24. That is why it is the LCM. I need to find out that number which is increased by 5. I mean the smallest number which is increased by 5 is completely divisible by this. So if I reduce this number by 5, I'll get 259. So 259 is a number which if increased by 5 will be divisible by 8, 11, and 24. Therefore 259 is the answer. Do you understand that is Supratim? I mean these are concept building sums. I mean these are not CAT sums. Okay, concept building sums. You will need these pieces of concepts in doing the CAT sums, which we will do later. Do you understand, Ladri?
Yes, yes, sir.
Let's move on to the next one. If this is done, let's move on to the next one. Okay, which is the least number that must be subtracted from 1856 so that the remainder, when divided by 7, 12, and 16, will leave the same remainder 4. Try to understand this sum. What is the least number that must be subtracted from 1856? 1856 থেকে সবথেকে ছোট নাম্বার কোনটাকে মাইনাস করবে? Okay, from 1856, what is the least number that you should multiply so that the remainder, when divided by 7, 12, and 16, will leave the remainder 4? Fine. What is the first thing I need to do? LCM of 7, 12, and 16. How to do that? Which is the biggest number? 16. 16 means what? 2 to the power 4 মানে চারটে 2। 12 এর মধ্যে কি আছে? 12 এর মধ্যে আছে 2 into 2 into 3 মানে 4 into 3। 3 নেই, 3 ইনক্লুড করলাম। 7 এর 7 নেই, 7 ইনক্লুড করলাম। 7 to the 21, 21 into 6 করলাম। 336. My LCM is 336. Okay, now it is given. Now see, I need to minimize this thing, right? So what is the least number that should be subtracted so that I get this? So this can be written as 1856 minus x equals to n. This needs to be minimized. This will be minimized when this will be maximized, because 1856 is constant, right? 1856 minus x equals to n. This is what we have. Oh, right? This is what we have. Now, if I want to minimize this thing, I need to maximize this thing. The higher the value of x, the lower the value of n. So how will I maximize? And what should be x? X is such a number which when divided by 7, 12 and 16 will leave remainder 4. Right? So the first thing I need to find out that what is the highest multiple of 336 that is less than 1856. So 336 কে যদি আমি কাছাকাছি 1856 কাছাকাছি কি করে যাব, 5 দিয়ে মাল্টিপ্লাই করব, 6 5 are 30, 5 6 are 15, 18, 16, right? So 1680 is closest to 1856, because if after that if I move to 6, I will see I'm getting 19 something. Okay, so it is into 5, that is 1680. Now 1680 is completely divisible by 7, 12 and 16, but I need to get a number which will remainder 4, so just add 4 to it. So 1684 is the largest number that should be subtracted. I mean 1684 is the largest value of x. This is the largest value of x. So n becomes minimum. Minimum. So I just need to subtract. 172 is the answer. 172 is the answer. Do you understand this? Supratim, Niladri, bolo.
বুঝতে পেরেছি।
Supratim? না বুঝতে বলো, আবার বলছি।
এন্ডটা হচ্ছে লিস্ট নাম্বারটা, এক্সট্রা রিমাইন্ডার ধরে যান, তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ, nটা হচ্ছে লিস্ট নাম্বারটা, and so that the remainder, this thing is the remainder, এটা হচ্ছে রিমাইন্ডার আর এটা হচ্ছে লিস্ট নাম্বার। ওকে, understood?
ইয়েস।
Let's move on to the next one. This one is very easy. This is a type sum, you can just remember. Very easy sum. Three bells chime at an interval of 18, 24 and 32 minutes respectively. At a certain time they begin to chime together. What length of time will they elapse before they chime together again? LCM of 8, 20, 18, 24 and 32. Okay, so three bells are there which chime at an interval of 18, 24 and 32 minutes. At what certain time they begin to chime together? So when will they chime together? When they, after an interval equal to its LCM. So all you need to do is to find out the LCM of 18, 24 and 32. So what is going to be the LCM? Take 32. What is going to be 24? 24 of course comes to 32. 32 is 2 to the power 5. 5 2s are there. 24 is what? There is a 3. Right? 8 3s are 24. So 8 3 2s are there. They already come within 32 and extra 3. And what about 18? 18 is 2 into 9. That means 2 into 3 into 3. So 2 are already present over here. 3 into 3 and extra 3 is needed. So 32 into 9. That is 9 2 is 18, 9 is 27, 28. This is the answer. Did you understand how I took the LCM? Ratri and Supratim?
Yes, sir, understood. But sir, factor this 3 is already present in 24 and 32. So
No, no,
why
no.
would
3 is not
twice?
present in 32. 32 is 2 to the power 5.
No, no, 3 is present 24 and 8.
Yes,
24 and 8, 3 is present there.
yes, three. There is only one three present in 24. In 18 there are two threes, so that three should be taken, no? In 24
Okay.
it is 8 into 3, one 3 is present. In 18 it is 9 into 3, that means 9 into 2, that means 2 into 3 into 3. So there are two threes present, so that is why one extra 3 taken. 24 is 8 into 3, this 3
Okay.
included over here. 18 is 2 into 3 into 3, these two already present over here, these 3 already present over here, this extra 3 needed. বুঝতে পারছো সুপ্রতিম? Let's move on to the last one for today. Please try out this sum. A certain number when divided by 899 leaves a remainder 63. Fine. From right from this first statement we can understand something. What is the number? I can write on 899 into n plus 63. A number when divided by 899, for example 11 by 2, what we are going to get? 2 5s are 10, carry 1, 10 1. How can I write down 11? 11 can be written as 2 into 5 plus 1, that means this into this plus this, so divided by, so a certain number divided by 899, that means in place of 2 we have 899, okay, in place of remainder we have 63, so 8, and in place of 5 we have n, so 899 into n plus 63. Find the remainder when the same number is divided by 29. Now if you divide 899 by 29 you will get remainder 0, because 899 is completely divisible by 29. Okay, so the remainder will be 0, plus if you divide 63 by 29, okay, the remainder will be 5. So the answer is 5. Alright, when you divide 899 by 29 you get the remainder 0, and when you get 63 by 29 you get the remainder 5. So the ultimate remainder is 5. Now you might be wondering, why did I add it, why did I add the remainder? This is the additive property of remainder. You tell me any three two digit number, any three two digit number, two digit number. 62 plastic আছে, divided by, say I'm dividing it by 7. So when I divide, এটা কি বলেছিল 89, when I divide 89 by 7, what I'm going to get? 7 12 is 84, তাই তো, remainder is 5, plus when I'm going to divide 72 by 7, 7 10s are 70, remainder is 2. This one is going to give me 7 8 is 57 is 6. So if I add all of them, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13. This is the remainder. Now you add this thing, 89 72 and 63, 89 plus 72 plus 62, okay, you get 223 by 7. If you divide it, 7 3 is a 21, okay, you get a 0 over here. What is the remainder? 13. That is what we are getting. Okay, so this is the property. Please remember this, that when you add the remainders of these individual values by this thing, you will actually get the remainder when you add this thing and divide it by the same value. So that is what we got, 899 into n. If 899 is divisible by 29, then into n will also be divisible. So the remainder is 0, and division by 63 by 29 is 5. So 5 is the remainder. Understood? বুঝাচ্ছি সুপ্রতিম?
Yes.
হ্যাঁ দেখো বাবা এসছে কি না, সাড়ে দশটা অফিস শুরু করবে। ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, আমার কোনো অসুবিধা নেই, এতটা রাস্তা যাবে ওই জন্য। Okay then, so we are stopping it here over today. Okay, we have few more sums to do.